Hey guys, what's another video? So Dad, say hello.
Howdy doody, everybody.
So then guys, Dad, what are we doing differently today?
You know something, Dan? The game's all about football supporters. The supporters make the game. And I'll tell you what, on our travels, we've met some outstanding individuals. We've met some good, some bad, some different, some good-looking, some ugly ones. But you know what? We want to talk. So now we're going to reward the away supporters who attend the Mecca of football, which is the Hawthorns. So you got a list of all the EFL Championship clubs there. So let's go for it, son.
So then, start off the first. This is home games for Albion, away fans coming to us. The first team to come was Luton. Luton brought over 1,400 fans. And for me, Dad, they actually, to be fair, were decent, weren't they? I thought they were in good voice. They gave us a good game, so it's 3-2 win to us in the end. And I felt like the fans had a bit to play. So for me personally, I'm going to put them in decent. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I totally agree with that. Despite the fact that when we visited Kenilworth Road, I don't think you were flavour of the month. But yeah, good, decent, yeah.
Okay, next one.
Sheffield United, Dan.
Oh,
sold out their allocation. And I'm going to put them in boom time.
Yeah. Sheffield have always been known for good fans, haven't they?
Class away support, class home support. Yeah, they were outstanding.
Yeah. So next one, we've got the big old Millwall. And they brought 1,900 to the Albion. And honestly, Dad, I thought, again, they're always class. What's their best chant, Dad?
Moo.
Or, no one likes us. No one likes us. That's for you, Big Kenny.
Yeah, you know, Summer Dan, sorry to butt in. I have to say, it's just disappointed what went on allegedly at half time. But you know what? Millwall are going to place in my heart because when we visited there, they were nothing but friendly, genuine, and so nice. And I can't wait to go there. So we've got a big fan in our Ken, and I can't wait to go back to Millwall and have a good laugh and a joke and share a pint with our mates at Millwall. So yeah,
for me, definitely boom time. Easy. Dad, next one, Derby.
Derby County, Dan, sold 1,800 tickets, and I think boom time, considering what they went through, I think that is
spot. I rate that spot on because if you look at it, the thing they're going through, the financial trouble, and even though it's not the furthest away, for all the support on, like I think it wasn't like a Tuesday night they brought them on.
It was indeed. Yeah, excuse me. I was. You know, something, Dan. That is true quality, outstanding football support, passion, commitment from the fans. It was matched on the pitch. Yeah, really got a lot of time for Derby.
Boom time indeed.
Yeah, boom time.
The next one, QPR. This for me is one of the best slims I've seen at the Albion, especially for Albion fans. For QPR, thought again they let's be honest, they were quality, weren't they? For me, I thought they were decent. They get in their boom time. QPR always bring a decent amount of fans to the Albion, but I feel like for me, it's probably going to have to be between there. Where do you think, Dad?
No, I think it's decent, Dan. I think
that.
You know something. I have to say again, QPR, little place in my heart because a nice day in Sheffield.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, them fans were brilliant to us, absolutely brilliant. In and around the ground, Ace, I've got nothing but admiration. Looking forward to going back there.
Okay, and Dan, next one, Blues.
We've got our arch enemy, Blues, sold out. I've got to say, fair play to 2,000 fans. One thing you do know about Birmingham City is when they come to town, you know about it. Keep right on. Yeah, I'll tell you something. Yeah, proud away.
Big happy with that one.
Disappointed with the way they are at the home, but at the Albion, they outsang us. They didn't outplay us, but yeah, fair play to Blues.
Defo. Can we agree? The next one, Dad, it's an interesting one. Bristol. They sold out their location, brought 2K fans. I can't remember loads about it, but I think, again, it's a bit like QPR. I think they weren't the best, but they're on about there. Where would you say? Bang average?
Yeah, I've got to be honest, bang average. Yet again, when we went to Ashton Gate, nothing but friendly to us. Whether that bloke was trying to get us a parking ticket, I don't know. But we had some great times there. And I tell you what, the police were outstanding to us, don't they?
Oh, they were, honestly.
Remember in that bar?
Bristol is such a nice away day, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, looking forward to that Boxing Day, mate.
All right, the next one, Dad.
Hull City, forgettable, disappointing, 400 fans. I can understand why, but when we made the journey the reverse, we took an awful lot, but I suppose we don't know what's going on.
Where would you put them, Dad?
Much. Sorry?
Where would you put them?
But they could have come in a taxi.
It's me, actually, right? We got a bit friendly. Who was it? Was it Paul? Was it? We got a bit friendly with
smashing bloke. Smashing
yes,
bloke.
some cracking bloke. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, Hull fans, but at the time, I'm pretty sure they were going a bit through financial trouble trying to get the owners in. They weren't playing that well. I think we come through 1-0 winners in the end. But I think speaking to some of the Hull fans, they said that at the time it weren't that great. Paul, who we were talking to, he said he came quite a long way on his own in the car, didn't he? That's right. I think it was like 3 hours, something like that, same as us.
Yeah, smashing chap as well. A lot of time for him. And to be honest, Dan, when we went to Hull, the fans in and around the ground were great. Don't rate the stewards there that much, but yeah, I've got a lot of time for the Hull fans.
Just a shame there weren't many of them, isn't it?
Just a shame. Yeah, you can understand why though, can't you?
It was a Tuesday night as well, so it's not surprising.
Dan, what you've got to imagine, mate, they're not all as mad as us.
Exactly, the two there. Next one, big Boro. Dad, I'll go Boro for me first. So I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, they're top quality. I think it was the other bunch of lads that came on for that video.
Yeah, some of them were all universities. They're
right.
existing university friends. Dan, you can always guarantee, just like Sheffield United, Middlesbrough pack out the end. And I'll tell you what,
exactly.
Wasn't it funny? What was stand out about that game?
I was about to say, wasn't it Warnock's last game?
Last hurrah, yeah, good game. And you can always, again, Neil Warnock, all he done was had a go at the ref. It was very nice that you knew something was up, didn't you? Because the whole staff raced over, but great atmosphere.
Yeah, I think, it's honestly great support from Boro. And as well, at their own side, the Riverside, they're always class support there with their best channel.
We had a fantastic evening there, didn't we? Do you remember we had a good chat?
Okay, then.
Hey, Dan, here's one for you. We spent about half an hour talking to somebody in the car park. Who was it?
It was Mr. Rongole.
And who else?
I don't know. Who was it? Go on BBC.
You know, that ex-player.
Don't get me started.
I know, John Newsom.
That's right, it was. Next one, Dad.
Nottingham Forest. I have to say, Dan, I am really proud of Forest. I think that for me, Dan, they were the team of the season. The atmosphere at the Albion and at the Forest City ground was outstanding. Sold out, 2,000 fans without a shadow of a doubt, boom time. And I have to say, got an awful lot of respect for them, and I will be keeping a close eye on how they do. I'm really pleased for them. For
me, you gotta say, like in the Championship, there are some standout sets of fans, aren't there? Especially the Forest, the Boroughs, the Sheffield United, who are already in boom time. They've just got something about them. It's like a pride and passion that we all have, and like they all group together in this. And when they add their songs, they're honestly quality.
You know something? It's not very often I'll go to an away game and I have hairs on the back of my neck, but that night at Forest with Depeche Mode, Can't Get Enough, it was brilliant. You know something? The fans were ace. I could have stayed there all night, you know.
I know.
Where did we go after that, Dan?
We went down to Bournemouth, didn't we? Got there about 3 a.m. in the morning.
I'll tell you one thing about the Nottingham Forest supporters. True, loyal, genuine supporters. Okay. And they deserve everything that they're going to get come their way now.
Next one, Reading. They brought about 1,100 fans. For me, I think they're not in a taxi because they did bring their support. But I feel like, again, a bit like Hull, they had their differences. They had like the fact they were in big financial trouble. Half their players were injured as well. It was probably one of the worst days for the game. It was pissing down, weren't it? And I feel like I'm not surprised they didn't really sell out. They weren't invoiced that much, weren't they? But you could hear them a little bit. That's what I give them credit for at some points.
Yeah, mind you, again, you can understand some of the supporters because it's a lot of money. They've got to travel. And, you know, sometimes you've got to vote with your feet, regrettably. So, yeah, again, when we went down to the car leasing stadium, if that's correct,
that's right.
They were nice. They all said the same thing. They're not going to be very happy that we poached their star player. But, again, they made the effort. But, yeah, I forget.
Did you hear what Reading have done, actually, about the fans, away fans going down to Reading? I'm pretty sure they're trying to agree with the whole of the league. I feel like Cardiff, Swansea, Stoke all agree at the moment, not everyone. They're trying to get £20 a ticket for away fans, but then they do the same when they go to the Hawthorns. I think that's class, personally.
I think that's pretty good because Albion have led the way there. That our ticket prices are quite low. I mean, I'm sorry to keep on going on at the Blues, but it was diabolical. What we kept the prices low for our away fans. Blues didn't reciprocate. So if everybody done that, it would be great because what with the cost of living and the prices, you know, that would make an awful lot. It's a shame all the supporters can't. What's the word? Form as one because money at the end of the day, you know, it's hard times, but
fair play to fans, isn't it?
Yeah, fair play to them.
Okay, then next one.
Cardiff City, our friends from Wales. Yeah, again, Dan. Oh, that was outstanding. Sold out to boom time. They were ace. Awesome.
Yeah, they were quality.
Before
They're always
the game,
nice on the Cardiff fans, aren't they?
yeah, before the game, we interviewed some Cardiff fans, and they were a raucous,
Oh, they were amazing,
bunch.
weren't they?
Nice to us. Nice to us. So yeah, boom time.
Okay, the next
Then
one.
I'd say
Next
Preston,
one
Dan.
No, got Peterborough next. So Peterborough, again, probably a forgettable. Let's be honest, Preston. Let's be honest, with Peterborough, they knew they weren't the greatest in the league. They're going through a tough time with Darren Ferguson at the time. I mean, we were on a bad roll as well. Remember the fans that came on? They said that they were shocking. We were shocking at the same time, and they thought they would still lose.
Yeah, you know something. Again, I could understand why there was huge support at their ground, but our ground totally different. But again, you can understand it if they're not happy. They're not going to spend loads of money, are they? But yeah, again, forgettable. It's a shame, really.
I know. Next one.
Preston, Dan. This is where we're going to differ. You know something? The trouble is, I'm going to have a soft spot for everybody.
For me, I'll go up on there. I'm sorry, there's loads.
Outstanding, Dan. Outstanding support. Just like the players, they gave everything Preston did, and that their team done and proud as well. So yeah, wasn't it the locomotion that? The
locomotion, yeah,
excellent, outstanding.
They were quality. Their fans were amazing that game.
A lot of time for Preston, yeah, a lot of time.
Oh, definitely
Good.
The next one, Blackburn. I think they had a fan base about 1,400. It was a Monday night as well. Got moved by Sky, of course. For me, I think bang average. I think at the time they're going for a rough period with Tony Mowbray, as you know, he's left now. And I feel like they did all right. I think maybe from a Saturday game and then a different run of form, it might have been different. For me, they were bang average. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, I agree. It's a shame, really, because you expect more from Blackburn. Don't forget they won the Premiership many years ago. But yeah, bang average. Totally agree with that. Again, Dan. Again, our friends from the Valleys, Swansea.
Awesome. And again, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're up there. I think it's probably because they won. But where would you whack them?
Again, Dan, I'd put them in. It's decent. I'd put them in. It's decent.
Yeah.
They really come in the numbers. They sang. 1,300 fans attended. Again, great.
They were really good. The next team we got Huddersfield. They sold around about 1.2. This was another. This was a midweek, like a Friday night, wasn't it? 2-2. To be fair, not gonna lie, you know what, Dad? I'm gonna put them. It's decent because they didn't sell out. If they sold out, boom time. But as it was a Friday night, they were on a really good roll as well. And I loved it. Do you remember what chant they were doing?
Go on.
We're going up. We're going down.
Oh yeah,
we're going up. We're going down.
Yeah, that was aimed at Leeds, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah, it was. I thought they were good, but just a bit more numbers, but quality Huddersfield fans. Next one, Dad.
Again, you know, when we went to Huddersfield, I actually thought, you know, around the ground, there's such a lot going on, and it was good, and they were nice and friendly to us. So looking forward to going back there as well. The next one, I want your chant for this. If I say to you, dum 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 dee dum dum dum
Solanke. Oh, that was one of the funniest interviews we've had, isn't
it? So who's that then?
That's Bournemouth, isn't it? For me,
what are you thinking?
Bang average. They sang. Or would say forget? I'll say bang average personally.
Bang average, yeah.
Because there wasn't really good about them, but they brought the numbers. They're not. They've one of the smallest stadiums, don't they? Really, especially in the Premier.
He's one for you, Dan. He's one for you. Fulham.
Oh, Fulham. Oh,
I was going to go. It's decent, you know.
1,100 in the end. I would say, huh?
I was going to say it's decent because they surprised me because they sang a fair amount.
I would say bang average. I would say bang average.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like at Craven Cottage they weren't the best. They brought 1.2 OK fans down to the Albion, but again, you expect more when they're pissing the league, don't you? I know we won.
Great result though, Dan.
Oh, I know. I thought that.
Good game of football as well.
Next we've got who have we got next? We've got Blackpool 1.6, Dad. I'm not gonna lie, they will go on.
Yeah, they would surprise me actually. Really surprised.
I think again, if there's a category between it's decent and boom time, I think that's the one. I think because they were really good. If they sold out, then perfect. But they were really good that day. What was the score name? Was it we won 2-1 last minute, didn't we? Carl and Grant. But their fans.
I'll tell you what, wasn't it funny, Dan? That midweek game down at Blackpool.
So again,
can you believe that? Great atmosphere from us, though, isn't it?
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, here's one for you. Ready?
Go on.
I'll sing a song. You say which support is ready.
Go on.
My Delilah.
Yeah, that's right.
Stoke City.
Stoke City.
Boom.
Yeah.
If there was a boom time plus, I'd put Stoke there. The volume was incredible.
They were really good. They smashed us, didn't they? Really, the Albion, didn't they?
They were. Again, whether it's home or away, Stoke always bring a good support, and they're always very, very vocal.
Yeah, definitely. The next
1,900 they bought, you know.
Yeah, no, you need 2K, so fair play to them. The next one we've got, Dad, is Coventry.
Coventry City sold out, you know.
You know what? Honestly, I want to say there, or just reckon there.
Decent,
yeah. Cov sold 2K. The game was a bit of a dead game. Both teams had nothing to play for, but solid away. I've heard a lot of things about Cov fans, and to be fair, they proved their worth, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And, you know, had a great day out of their stadium. First time I've been there. Yeah, in and around the ground, supporters were class. The ground was good. The game was good at their place. So, all in all, yeah, I'm pleased. I think it's a fair result looking at your tables there. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how it transpires next year. But yeah, you know something, Dan, football's all about the fans. And I love the way that the majority of the fans treat us with respect. We treat them with respect. And at the end of the day, without fans, football's nothing. But I love football, and I love the fact that we're all different.
Exactly. Last of all, Dad, we got Barnsley. Barnsley brought about 1,000. Where would you reckon?
Unfortunately, I'd bought them in a taxi. But again, you can understand why, Dan, because
I think they were when they relegated. They were relegated.
Yeah, they were.
I think they just sacked their manager as well. They played a lot of young guns. The young guns gave a good performance for themselves, actually. The thing I've got to give credit for, but you know what the funny thing is, right, Dad? Give me a special thing about the bottom two.
Go on.
They both, if you see this right, they both did a conga in the fan section.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the Barnsley fans, not as big as the Hawks, but Hall did it at Bristol. The Barnsley did a little conga around the Albion Stadium when they were away and going up and down.
Oh,
up and down.
That's right, because the police stopped him.
See, just because of that, I'm tempted to whack him there, but
go on then. Yeah, be nice.
Whack him there.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I remember that because is it a lovely sunny day?
That's right. Last game of the season. Really nice day.
That's right. Yeah, again, you know, Summit Dan. I know the result wasn't very good away, but I thoroughly enjoyed that Friday night. I know it was 0-0, but we you know, Summit. That is what it's all about, loyal supporters. And we drove there, didn't we? The stadium looked like it was something out of a movie, But yeah, great day. But yeah, again, you know, isn't it wonderful in this day and age that you can travel up and down the country, go to these stadiums? We've got 3 new ones next season. But you know what? I think you're right with what you've said there. Again, the more you talk, the more I see this, the more I can't wait for the season.
Exactly. You know, the funny thing is that, as you said, this could all change. Hall could be up there. It's just, you know what I mean? Anything can happen, guys.
Yeah, you know, the Lord is indeed our shepherd, Dan, and I just cannot wait. But one thing I've got to tell you, I've got 2 major surprises for you.
Go for it.
One, the team to watch out for this season is Watford. Apparently, they're spending big money on an international striker.
Really?
And 2, I bet you didn't know that Mark Warburton has gone to join a Premiership club.
Has he? I never knew that.
Yeah, West Ham.
That is very surprising.
Yeah, he swapped with Stuart Pearce. But you know, Dan, let's keep in tune. We do still need people to like and subscribe.
Guys, make sure you comment your thoughts down below, by the way, about if you agree with our ideas of what teams are there with the fans wise, or do you disagree? Dad, Karen?
Yeah, because don't forget, we're nothing without people commenting, liking and subscribing. So let's throw it open. I know we've got a couple of people coming on pretty soon that we'll announce. And we know we've got Finn and his dad coming on at some stage. So we're looking for Crazy Shadow. We're looking for anybody to come on. But you know what? We want to involve as many people as possible because, you know, like the fans, we're nothing without you guys.
We're sort of family football fans, aren't we?
Yeah, so you know what's left for me to say now, Dan?
Guys, thanks for watching the video. It's showtime.